guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. What did I just witness? Just before watching the match, Barcelona beat Levante 3-2 in what was an absolutely unbelievable match. Levante had 3 penalties, Barcelona scored 3 goals, we played like crap, but in the end, we got the most important thing, which was the 3 points. And it was, again, Luuk De Jong to save the day for Barcelona. The starting lineup for this match is on the screen right now. It was Ter Stegen in goal, a back 4 of Dani Alves, Araujo, Eric Garcia, and Jordi Alba. Midfield 3 of Busquets, De Jong, and Nico. And a front 3 of Ousmane Dembele, Aubameyang, and Ferran Torres, with Pedri, Xavi, Adama, Luke, and Lenglet all coming in as subs. So overall, team performance rating on the night, I will be giving it a 5 out of 10. Without a doubt, it was a poor performance from Barcelona during the full 90 minutes. In the first half, we were dreadful, absolutely dreadful. Nothing going forward. The passing again was sloppy. Just copy and paste the Eintracht Frankfurt first leg, exactly the same. To be honest, until the 60th minute, when Levante scored with Morales from the penalty spot, it was the exact same match like Eintracht Frankfurt. 4 from Barcelona, passing was dreadful, a chance here and there. It was the exact same game. But again, similar to that match, the subs changed the game. Last time it was De Jong and Dembele. This time it was Xavi and Pedri. They both came off the bench, both had an involvement in the goal. First one was from Aubameyang, beautiful cross from Dembele. He heads it into the back of the net. Second one was Pedri Potter. What a player. Great hustle from Xavi. He gets the ball after Levante lose it when they pass out from the back, brings it into the box. Pedri finishes and he scores. And then Levante again get another penalty. 3 penalties in this match. Both their goals are from penalties. I think the first one on Dani Alves I don't think was a penalty. Like Eric Garcia hit his hand, that's the rule, it's a penalty. And the Lenglet one, without a doubt, was a stonewall penalty. They scored 2-2, you think. Lenglet cost us 2 points. Here we go again. It's last season all over again. But the team did not give up. Despite the fact they played poorly, they kept on going. And it was the man again. Luke, saving the day. Extend his loan move, man. I don't care. But overall, performance is not that great. I think up until the 60th minute, probably be like a 5 or 4 out of 10. From the 60th until the 8th minute, I'll probably give it maybe a 6 or 7. Final minutes, again, another 6. But in the end, they pushed. Overall, it was poor. Barcelona have to improve. But in the end, they got the 3 points. So overall, team performance, I will be giving it a 5 out of 10. Let's now get into the players' individual player ratings. We'll start, of course, with the goalkeeper, Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. And for me, he was man of the match. He gets an 8 out of 10 from me. Now, 3 of the penalties we conceded, none of them were his fault. Don't forget, he saved one as well. 2 of them went in. But I think his passing out from the back today was world class, and also most importantly, his commanding in the box. Everything in the box he dealt with, all the shots today he saved, controlled the box, had that world class save in the first half for Morales when he went through the whole entire team and he went and tried to score, but Ter Stegen saved it. I think Marc-Andre Ter Stegen is back, ladies and gentlemen. He's been unbelievable under, Xavi. No clean sheet today for him, which absolutely sucks. But again, none of the goals we conceded was his fault. He was world-class in goal. And for me, he gets an 8 out of 10. Now, into the defense, firstly, on the right-hand side center back spot, it was Ronaldo Araujo. And I will give him a 7 out of 10. I felt like he had some suspicious moments here and there throughout the game, like pretty much everyone else. But 1v1 defending, again, he was fantastic. Got shifted to right back for the final 15-20 minutes as well. Felt like he was very, very solid, especially in that first half. Had that beautiful last-ditch tackle in the first half to prevent a goal as well. Overall, very, very solid from him, and I will give him a 7 out of 10. His partner on the left-hand side, it was Eric Garcia. I will also give Eric Garcia a 7, but I do believe that Eric Garcia was a better center back out of the 2. I think in that first half he saved us, man. First of all, that clears off the line. His 1v, not his 1v1 defending, sorry. His defending when the pass is being through in transition was world class. The last stick tackles, the header clearance, gave away a penalty, but the arm was on his shoulder and his hand. I'm not gonna be, too harsh on him. If his hand was like straight out and hit his hand, I would, take that into consideration for the player ratings. But overall, I think Eric Garcia, fantastic. Like again, at Frankfurt, he played very well. Today, it was the exact same. Felt like he was very, very solid. You could give him an 8 here, but I think overall, based on the performance, the team, him giving away a penalty, I will give him a 7 out of 10. Into the fullbacks now, we'll start with Dani Alves at right back. I think this is his worst performance in a Barcelona shirt since he's returned. I will give him a 4 out of 10. First half, I think his defending was okay. Got done for pace a few times, but 1v1 defending wasn't too bad against Morales. His passing was absolutely dreadful. He gave the ball away so many times, and sometimes when he gets that pass to Busquets, Busquets saved his arse by dealing with it and distributing it properly. And of course, he got injured like what, 5 times in this match, still came out for the second half. I think in the second half he wasn't too bad. I think in the first half though he was dreadful. I guess it shows that he should be sticking with home games and not playing away games too much with high intensity against these lower opposition sides that are fighting for their lives. Does it also signal that we do need another right back this summer? I'm not quite too sure. But overall, Denny for me, very, very poor. He does get a 4 out of 10 for me. Now, left-hand side, the left back was, of course, Jordi Alba. I will give Alba a 5 out of 10. I think, of course, don't forget he got the assist for the winning goal for Luke, so you can take that into consideration. But I feel like in the first half, he wasn't that great. Again, his passing forward was poor. His connection with Varane today was non-existent. Defending was decent today. He got back a lot. He had those lashes tackles on the left-hand side where the corner flag was a lot of the time. Got some decent throw-ins, but I felt like it wasn't the Jordi Alba that we know. Getting forward today was poor. Crossing was poor. Except for, of course, the assist for the final goal for Luke. Finally pulled it out and got, the assist for the winner. But overall, for the fullbacks today, I don't think they were that great. But I do think Jordi Alba was better than Dani Alves. And overall, I will give him a 5 out of 10. Into the midfield now, we're starting with El Capitano, Busquets in the CDM position. I will give him a 7 out of 10. But at halftime, I would have given him probably like an 8 or a 9 in my man of the match. I thought in that first half, he saved our arse a lot. He was world class, man. The passing, like the amount of time, I think from Nico, from Dani Alves, and probably a couple of times from the center backs, they always gave him a poor pass. But what he would do is take advantage of that opportunity, make that turn, and distribute the ball. He always gets like a bad pass, but he makes it look so simple. He deals with it so perfectly. His tackles were fantastic. Now in the second half, he was a bit average. I think from the halftime until the 70th minute, he was below average. His passing was poor. He still had those interceptions that were good, and those turns of play to push the possession was good. But I felt like in that first half he was world class, and without him during this game, I think we probably would have lost this match. So overall for Busquets, I will give him a 7 out of 10. Now on the right hand side of the midfield, it was Nico Gonzalez. I may be being a bit harsh. He is a youngster, but I felt, this might be bold for me saying this, but I felt like he cost us that match in the first 60 minutes. I thought he was absolutely dreadful. First couple of minutes, he was okay, but his touches were poor. Passing was poor. Dribbling was poor. Every time he got the ball, he lost it, and he played 60 minutes. In that second half, he didn't get the ball too much and got chopped off by Xavi around the hour mark, but I felt like Nico today was by far the worst Barcelona player today on the pitch. He's a youngster. We'll give him some opportunities, but it wasn't a good showing from him today. So overall, I will give him a 3. Maybe being a bit harsh, you could give him a 4, but I would not give him a 5 or a 6. I will give him today a 3 out of 10. And lastly, on the left-hand side of the midfield, it was Frenkie de Jong. I think Frenkie de Jong was one of the better players in the first half. I will give him a 6 out of 10. Again, got chopped off around the hour mark, which I think was a bit harsh from Xavi. I felt like he was that energy in the midfield, was going forward very well, had some decent shots, was connecting well with Busquets in the midfield, getting those passes out wide to the wingers in Varane and Dembele. Second half, big quiet, and then got chopped off. So overall for me, Frenkie, I don't think he did too bad. I will give him a 6 out of 10. Into the forwards now, we'll start with Ousmane Dembele at the right wing. I will give Dembele a 6 out of 10. He did get the assist, of course, for the Aubameyang goal. I felt like in the first half, he didn't play too badly, like 6. He was average, but there were so many opportunities where he could take that run, take the defender 1v1, go for some dribbling, go for some pace. He did it only once in the first half and got a corner out of it, almost created a chance, but didn't do that too much. In the second half, was a bit better. He had some more space and, took that to his advantage, got the assist for the Aubameyang goal, and then, of course, got chopped off around the 80th minute as well. So overall, Dembele, I'd say maybe a bit above average, but not enough for a 7. I will give him a 6 out of 10. Now on the other wing, it was Ferran Torres. Now, people think I have an agenda against him. I don't. I think he's a fantastic player and will be a great player in the future for Barcelona. But tonight, he was dreadful. I am shocked that he started this match. I think Adama Traore should have started. Ferran, for me, gets a 5 out of 10. His shooting was dreadful, finishing was dreadful, connection play was dreadful. He was there, and I am so surprised that Xavi took Dembele off for Adama around the 80th minute and not Ferran Torres. It does show, in my opinion, favoritism. It could be a Spanish bias. I have no idea. Maybe because, he's dating Luis Enrique's daughter, or, some connection. I don't know, but Ferran should not have played this game, let alone play the full 90 minutes. I thought he was poor. I think I'm being a bit generous giving him a 5. I don't want to say what I would actually give him because I feel like you guys would absolutely rinse me in the comments, but he did nothing good today. He made a couple of runs in that first half, had some decent shots in the first half as well, but they were both straight at the goalkeeper, like put it anywhere else, and at least it could have an opportunity for a goal. Second half was non-existent. I felt, yeah, he had that missed header as well, that open header in the second half that could have made it 2-1, I believe, or 1-1, something like that. But I felt like he was poor today. I will give him a 5 out of 10. And lastly, up top, Blaugrana, back with the goals. I will give him an average 6 though. I felt like in that first half, man. First half, I would have given him like a 4, maybe even a 3. His touches from those long balls from Ter Stegen or from Busquets are dreadful. Gives the ball away a lot. All he has to do is control it, distribute it, get in the box, and try and get on the header and try to finish it. But he can't even do that first part. Made some good runs in the first half, but none of the passes connected with him. Second half, got some opportunities, got 2 headers, scored 1, and put the other one just wide. Again, in these type of games, when you're under pressure, not getting too much opportunities, when you get an opportunity, you want to score it, and he did that today. So overall, Oba for me gets a 6 out of 10. Into the substitutions now. The subs were Xavi, Pedri, Lenglet, Adama, and Luuk. Since they all had an impact on this match, I will rate them individually. Firstly, on Xavi, gets an 8. I felt like he was absolutely fantastic. The energy, the assist for the Pedri goal, had that chance in the final moment as well, and put it, I think it was saved by the goalkeeper, but he gave us that spark. He gave us that energy in the midfield. So overall for me, it gets an 8 out of 10. Pedri, I'm just gonna play this, man. 1 second. 17 años y debuta en el Camp Nou. It's a Pedri Potter.
Es el mago canario que llegó
Y que todos adoramos. Él es Pedri Potter. I'm giving him a 9. I thought he was absolutely world class. Should have scored a second goal, but that first goal that he scored was from a ridiculous angle again. He's popped up and he saved Barcelona again. Without him, we wouldn't have won this match. I felt like he was absolutely world class. I agree he shouldn't have started this match, should have been rested, but he made that impact off the bench. Overall for me, he gets a 9 out of 10. Next up, Clement Lenglet gets a 1. Absolutely shite. Came on, conceded a penalty, and walked off. I thought he was gonna do a Cadiz from last season where he gave away the points in the final moments. Like a flashback to the further in the future. Real Madrid win the league by 1 point. If Lenglet didn't give that penalty, we would have won. But thank God we got the winner. I think Lenglet was dreadful. I don't know why he gets picked ahead of Mingueza. I think Mingueza as a center back is absolutely clear of Lenglet. Of course, as a full back, he's a bit suspect, but as a center back, I think Mingueza is clear. Lenglet gets a 1. Adama, give him a 6. I don't even think he touched the ball. Maybe he touched the ball 1 or twice. Came on for like the last 10 minutes. And finally, Luuk gets a 10. He comes on, he knows what he has to do. He knows his role in this team, comes on and saves our arse again. Now that he's back from COVID, I think Xavi will do this more often, especially when we're losing matches. I don't think he's still ready and don't want to say good enough, but to start a game, I don't think he's quite there yet. But to come on the last 20 minutes, and I said this in the live stream as well before it ended, I said around the 60th minute, we need to bring on Adama and Luuk. Adama to cross it in, and Luuk to finish it, and in the end it happened. So Luuk gets a 10, and those are my player ratings for the subs. And last but not the least is of course the manager, Xavi Hernandez. I will give Xavi today an average 6. Of course, it was not a comfortable victory, but we got the victory. Can you blame Xavi for the players not performing? I don't think you can. He had the right system, right tactics, but not the right lineup. Nico shouldn't have started. Varane, there's an argument, but in the end, favoritism. His subs today, of course, changed the game again. It's the same thing as Eintracht Frankfurt, just copy and paste, but this time we won instead of drawing away from home. Subs made an impact. I think, again, why not taking off Varane instead of Dembele? I felt like that could have been a big decision if we ended up drawing this match. I probably would have, gave him a 5 for that, because, Dembele had an assist. He was making, good runs, had an impact on the game. Varane was dead quiet, wasn't doing anything. Why would he take off Dembele? And then it doesn't make sense. But Xavi, I think he did well today. I'm not gonna, go over the moon with it. We got a lucky win in the end. So overall, I will give Xavi a 6 out of 10. So that was my match review for Levante versus Barcelona in La Liga. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to firstly is your thoughts on the performance, and secondly, your player ratings, your manager ratings, and overall, what do you expect from Barcelona for the rest of the season? What are your thoughts about this win? You think it was lucky, deserved? I'm still over the moon, man. Luuk De Jong again. I'm thinking about extending his loan move, man. Keep him for another season. I absolutely love him off the bench. And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca. Peace.